Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 weekly reset for October 13th, 2020. Everything that has reset in the week, from the special event stuff, the specialty things going on, and of course the regular weekly reset from the Nightfall to the Gambit to the Crucible and everything in between. Alright, so for the Festival of the Lost, it does not look like there's anything new going on. I personally do not have the Ascendant lens on my account, so there may be something going on with that, but my assumption is going to be in the third or fourth week that something different is going to happen. Or perhaps nothing, actually, considering that nothing happened last time on the Halloween event. Outside of that, there is going to be increased infamy for this week, so if you wanted to get yourself some increased infamy for your infamy resets or whatever reason, it is available this week. I also heard that Iron Banner is going to be next week, and the week after that, double ordeal rewards. So we're going to be going through a lot of interesting and good stuff before the end of the season. But that is just a rumor. I did not read the twat. Moving on with the regular weekly reset, starting up with the Nightfall Ordeal. This week it will be the Corrupted. It's going to be the Forsaken mission at the end with that Tech Witch. It's going to be kind of a hard one on the harder difficulties. However, if you're looking to get 100k, this is one of the highest scoring ones in the game. My assumption, or what I remember, is that you can actually complete this on the Hero difficulty. So you do not actually need 1050. For the regular Nightfalls, we have Lake of Shadows, Inverted Spire, and Festering Core. For the Heroic Burn this week, we have Solar Sink. For the Rotating Crucible playlist, today we have Mayhem, one of the best modes Bungie's ever released, where everybody has a ton of supers, ton of abilities, and it's absolute mayhem. And then, the other side, we have Lockdown, one of the worst game types that Bungie has ever made. This will be removed next season. As for Reckoning, this week it will be the Swords, and the burn for Reckoning is going to be Void Sink. For the Flashpoint, it will be taking place on Titan, so completing the public events, Lost Sectors, and Rogue Adventures, complete this very quickly. For Escalation Protocol, today will be the Sniper Rifle. That's because last week was the SMG, and next week will be all three. For the Menagerie, this week we will have Pagori, the big Hydra at the end, probably one of the harder bosses out of the three. And for the burns, obviously we have Solar Singe, and then for the Heroic mode, we have Extinguish, Match Game, Attrition, and Arc Singe. Attrition being the biggest reason why on hard difficulty this boss sucks. Moving on to the Moon, first up for the Nightmare Hunts, we have things like Crota, Fogoth, and Dominus Gaul, and of course the easiest one is obviously going to be Fogoth because of the numerous places that you can hide from it. For the Garden of Salvation Challenge, this week we have a Link to the Chain. It's going to be taking place in the second encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, every single person has to link up at approximately the same time every time you link. So you just have to coordinate when you link with other people. Moving on to Eververse's inventory, showing off everything that she does have for Bright Dust. Hey, they're selling the spider mask today. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope that they do sell that for Bright Dust, because they said that they were going to sell a lot of stuff for Bright Dust. But anyways, for the stuff that is available this week, we've got a Guiding Light Speed Demon Hexing Shell, which is a great combo, probably my favorite combo in the game, because I love having fast sparrows and of course the XP bonus from everything. So this is a great thing to get, and I would highly recommend you pick it up if you don't have anything of this sort, and it seems to color quite well. For the other things, you have the Rueful Whale, which is pretty straightforward. You've got a Ghost Projection, you've got the Blood Mane shader, which I think looks pretty dope on a lot of different weapons, because it's got black with little gold bits on it and then some red parts that looks good shininess. I would highly recommend it. Probably looks better than this particular Hunter armor, because this Hunter armor is it's old. It's a lot of old stuff. So don't take that as the lump of salt there for how it looks on armor. For the other Bright Dust section, we have things like the Peaceful Rest, where you just sit down among a bunch of different candles. I imagine this is infinite. You have the Guiding Light, Banshee's Favorite. Not a great combination, but a very cool looking shit for Ghost for sure. Got the Summoning Dance. It's one of my favorite dances in the game because it's just silly by candlelight emote, just very straightforward. Got the Desmondus ship, which looks like this, which I believe I've actually put in a thumbnail before. You have a spherical. You have the Quantum Shell, which was in an era of Destiny 2 where they made a whole bunch of spherical shells. I don't really know why in particular, but that's something that they did do, and it's come back around. They've got some other things like the Ghost Projections, the Up in Smoke Transmet effects, the different Crows and Murder effect. You got a bunch of different shaders. I think this looks great on certain armors and certain weapons. Can you stop climbing everywhere? And of course, the Dark Fluorescent is also another thing I recommend. It looks pretty cool on certain weapons and armor. It's kind of like a Nerf gun sometimes, but it's fun. And finally, we have Hawthorne, and showing off her different weekly raid challenges that are available, in case you wanted to know. First up, for the Last Wish raid, we have Strength of Memory. This is going to be taking place in the boss encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, you cannot shoot the same eye twice. It used to be we could cheese this and completely ignore it, but now you have to basically just trade with another person when you see your eye. For the Scourge of the Past raid, we have To Each Their Own. It's going to be taking place in the boss encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, there's going to be 6 white shield generators around the boss. Every single person has to shoot out one of them on each of the phases. And 4 Crown of Sorrows we have with both hands. It's going to be again taking place in the boss encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, during the DPS phase of the boss, he's going to raise his hands up. You can only shoot down one hand once during the DPS phase of the boss. So just have 3 pairs of people shoot down those 3 pairs of hands individually, and you should be able to get this. This one is kind of iffy, and I recommend doing a double up strat. Anyways, that is going to be pretty much the end of the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, concerns, or something I missed. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, also make sure you check out the live streams that I have right after these videos. Pretty much after the reset videos, the Zerv videos, and a bunch of other times as well. Come check that out. We also, ooh, there's an investigate here. We have a bunch of different things we do there. Open lobbies. We help out people with bonus ordeal rewards with Iron Banners. So come check it out. We have a lot of fun. And yeah, link in the description down below. That's going to be the end of it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one.